That fan had some guts sitting out there. Everyone else sat on the other side of the field where they were shielded from the wind. Number 2 Central at number 1 Sheridan. First half, Sheridan wearing the yellow. Hunter Reese with a penalty kick early on, and I think he learned his lesson from last week. This time he went looking for the top shelf and found it to give the Broncs a 1-0 lead. The defending state champs did a great job of going against the wind and had some great setups, but guys like Riley Ryan overdid it on the finish. The wind was not that strong. Here's another example. Jake Moore's on a breakaway. All he had to do was take the high road against the goalie, but again, too much on the finish. Imagine if they had the wind going with them. That ball would have ended up in Montana. Sheridan would settle down after that and try a new approach, which included some teamwork. This time Moore sends the ball to the other side where Ryan was waiting on it, and the net was wide open. A soft touch was all that was needed. The home team would take a 2-zip advantage going into halftime. Second half, the Broncs would press on. Moore takes one off of his face, but that did not bother him, and the seniors off to the races. Only one thing is in his way, and that's James Seagrave, who ended up doing just enough to make sure that shot went wide. You don't always have to save it, just make sure the ball does not go in. The senior for the Indians had his work cut out for him all game long, but at times he had some magnificent saves. There's one, but he's not out of the woods yet. Now that one was about as close as you can get. Great recovery by Seagrave, although he could not stop them all. The home team would dominate most of this game. Reese with some good ball movement and an even better assist to Patrick McClurg, who will finish the job. Sheridan was out to avenge a loss to Central for 1 month ago, and things were looking pretty good with a 3-0 advantage. And here comes Moore, and I do mean Moore, who has had just about enough of getting foiled by Seagrave. Consider the score settled. As for Central, we'd like to show something, but they had a hard time getting anything going and ended up on the wrong end of a Sheridan stomping 4-0.